We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important? The people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff?
Here is Commerce Secretary Howard Lutnick explaining that even more. And this is really fascinating, and I'm shocked that the lefties aren't on board this one. Trump wants to eliminate taxes for anyone who makes less than $150.
His goal is to have external revenue. You know, the way I think about it, we all are so used to paying taxes. We're so used to it. We have like Stockholm syndrome. You know, don't stop the Internal Revenue Service, God forbid. How about this? The rest of the world leans on our economy, breathes off our economy. Not only is our economy $29 trillion GDP, but we consume $20 trillion a year. We are the buyer of everybody's stuff. We buy everybody's stuff. So who's more important? The people who sell stuff or the people who buy stuff? So we are the buyer of everybody's commodities, products, goods and services. Everything comes from us, right? Let them pay a membership fee. We all understand that model. Let them pay. How about we, you and I, and every single person we know pay less? How about no tax on tips? How about no tax on overtime? How about no Social Security? How about all those things? These are the kind of thoughts that will change America. I know what his goal is. No tax for anybody who makes less than $150,000 a year. That's his goal. And that's what I'm working for.
So you're saying when it looks chaotic and unpredictable from the outside, that there actually is a master plan when it comes to these tariffs?
It is not chaotic. And the only one who thinks it's chaotic is someone who's being silly. He said reciprocal tariffs.
No.
All right, so first off, we just double checked just to make sure. So right now, when we export dairy goods from the United States, from our farms to Canada, we pay a 200% tariff on that. So think about what that does, and then I'll address what Lutnick said. Think about what that does. That it basically makes it so that we really can't sell dairy products in Canada. Because if you're a Canadian and you're looking at cheese, and you're like, boy, I could buy this Wisconsin cheese that's $25 because it's been 200% tariffed to get into the country, or I can just buy Canadian cheese. You're obviously going to buy Canadian cheese, even if you love good old-fashioned Wisconsin American-made cheese. It's just obvious. So that's one thing for the relative to the previous clip. Now, as far as Lutnick, first off, let's do the end first. Get rid of taxes for anyone under 150. I've never heard anyone float that, but okay, great. They are eliminating waste from the government. We are realizing the government doesn't need as much money. And wouldn't it be nice? The bulk of people in America make under 150 grand a year. That means the bulk of people would not pay taxes. We would not pay income tax. There'd still be sales tax, there's property tax, there's payroll tax, there's all sorts of other taxes. So the government will still have some money. It doesn't need as much as it's gotten. We definitely understand that at this point. So that would be pretty good, right? Like that's actually kind of progressive, you might argue. That might be kind of populist in a leftist sense, that some people who have less will have more benefit.